This exploration will reveal the layers of dedication, expertise, and unwavering commitment that culminate in the creation of a Rolex timepiece, validating its position as an unrivaled symbol of luxury and aspiration. Let's start. Since its founding by Hans Wilsdorf and Alfred Davis in London, England in 1905, Rolex has become one of the most recognizable and well-respected luxury watch brands in the world. They quickly recognized the potential of wristwatches and began manufacturing their own. In 1914, the Kew Observatory awarded them the prestigious Class A Precision Certificate for their contributions to the wristwatch industry. This certification was the first time a wristwatch received such an honor, enhancing Rolex's reputation for timekeeping precision. The revolutionary oyster case was introduced by Rolex in 1926, making timepieces resistant to water and dust. This invention established the groundwork for modern waterproof watches, as the oyster case featured a seal design with a screwed-down crown and caseback. The Oyster Perpetual Explorer was introduced by Rolex in 1953 in honor of Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay's historic ascent of Mount Everest. It was constructed to endure extreme conditions and became a symbol of Rolex's dedication to exploration and adventure. In 1950s, Rolex became involved in deep-sea exploration with the introduction of the Rolex Deep Sea Special, which in 1960 reached a depth of 10,916 meters at the Mariana Trench, the ocean's deepest point. It expanded its product inventory to include watches designed for particular occupations. The 1953 introduced Submariner was intended for divers, whereas the 1955 introduced GMT Master was intended for pilots and travelers. In the years that followed decades, Rolex continued to innovate and advance. The brand introduced a Sea Dweller, Yacht Master, and the iconic Cosmograph Daytona, which is associated with speed and motorsports. It has a reputation for unparalleled craftsmanship, accuracy, and durability. The brand's dedication to quality is reflected in its in-house production of nearly every component, rigorous testing, and meticulous care. Rolex watches are renowned for their superior quality and durability, which can be partially attributed to the use of premium materials. They are extremely selective when obtaining materials that not only contribute to the aesthetic appeal of their watches, but also guarantee their durability, dependability, and performance. They use 904L stainless steel, a specific type of stainless steel. This alloy is more durable and corrosion resistant than the typical 316L stainless steel utilized by many other watch manufacturers. It increases the watch's resistance to environmental factors and its ability to retain its radiance over time. Multiple precious metals, including 18-karat gold, Everose pink gold, and platinum, were used as the second material. The selection of these materials is based on their refinement, rarity, and ability to retain their value. They produce their own gold to maintain control over the material's quality and consistency. Thirdly, its bezels are composed of high-tech ceramic, such as Cerachrome. This material is exceedingly resistant to scratches, UV lighting, and fading. Additionally, it ensures that the bezel retains its aesthetic allure and functionality for years. The dial of the watch is protected by a sapphire crystal that is resistant to scratches. As one of the hardest substances, sapphire ensures that the watch face remains scratch-free and clear. Rolex has its own version of stainless steel called oyster steel, which is a highly corrosion-resistant alloy that retains its aspect even in harsh environments. It is utilized in the creation of watch cases, bracelets, and other components. We are also halfway through the discussion, and we would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone to subscribe and check back for more premium content. Rolex watches are costly because their products are expertly crafted. There are several factors that contribute to their expert craftsmanship, including in-house production. The majority of Rolex watch components, including movements, cases, bracelets, and dials, are manufactured in-house. This vertical integration enables the brand to maintain strong quality control and maintain its standards throughout the entire production process. The second reason is that these timepieces are assembled by hand, which requires significant manual labor. Expert workers meticulously assemble each component by hand to ensure that every detail satisfies Rolex demanding standards. Rolex maintains stringent quality control at every stage of production, which is the third factor. Each watch is subjected to numerous inspections and tests to ensure that it satisfies Rolex exacting standards for precision, water resistance, and functionality. The fourth factor is that Rolex's commitment to dependability is reflected in the timepiece's durability and longevity. The wristwatches are constructed to withstand normal wear and tear, environmental environmental factors, and even extreme conditions. Lastly, they invest in ongoing research and development in order to incorporate innovative materials, technologies, and features into their timepieces while preserving their signature design and functionality. Some of the rarest watches include the Daytona timepiece, owned by Paul Newman. This watch was once possessed by the actor Paul Newman and is one of the world's most iconic Rolex timepieces. There are reportedly only a few dozen of these timepieces, and they can sell for millions of dollars each. The Bao Dai Rolex was created specifically for the last emperor of Vietnam, Bao Dai. There are only a few of these watches in existence. They are constructed of solid gold and have a black dial with Arabic numerals. The Rolex Daytona Unicorn is one of the rarest and most expensive wristwatches in the world. It is crafted from solid gold and features a rare exotic dial with a black background and orange numbers. It is known that only one of these timepieces exists, and it was sold for $5.9 million in 2018. Rolex's unrivaled brand reputation is founded on its unwavering commitment to craftsmanship and quality. Few manufacturers can match the brand's level of control and consistency, which contributes to the timepiece's impeccable dependability and durability. However, the Rolex legacy transcends its technical prowess. It has had a profound impact on the watchmaking industry, which is the foundation of its renown. Rolex was the first company to introduce the water-resistant oyster case, a revolutionary innovation that revolutionized the capabilities of wristwatches. This dedication to innovation continued with the creation of the self-winding perpetual movement, which revolutionized how watches were propelled. Rolex innovations defined contemporary watchmaking and underscore its position as an industry leader. The traditional design philosophy of the brand also contributes to the aura surrounding Rolex timepieces. The designs of Rolex timepieces are remarkably consistent over time, transcending desires and fashions. Rolex watches' simplicity, elegance, and functionality have made them globally recognizable symbols of luxury and prestige. Each Rolex model, from the sporty Submariner to the iconic Datejust, tells a story of enduring design that resonates with people from all walks of life. From Sir Edmund Hillary's ascent of Mount Everest to James Cameron's descent into the Mariana Trench, these timepieces have accompanied daring and accomplished individuals. This association with extraordinary individuals reinforces the notion that a Rolex watch is more than just a timepiece. It is a symbol of the pursuit of grandeur. The final reason why Rolex is so expensive is that some collectors view it as an investment, as the value of these timepieces continues to increase over time. At the intersection of craftsmanship, rarity, history, and brand reputation lies the investment potential of Rolex timepieces. These timepieces exemplify enduring value, appealing to individuals who value both their aesthetic appeal and their potential for financial gain. Rolex watches continue to transcend their utilitarian function, transforming into tangible investments that bridge the worlds of luxury and finance as the years pass. The allure of possessing a Rolex watch as an investment is not simply an entry to the realm of collecting. It is a voyage into a legacy whose value increases with each tick of the clock. Well, that's a wrap for why Rolex watches are so expensive. If you learned something, be sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. This is Luxify.